Clásico, Real Madrid versus Barcelona. El Clásico is the epic showdown between Real Madrid.
Yeah, before we get into this, bro, I'm excited, bro. Like, I don't know too much rivalries, but, you know, do you know any rivalries?
Man, I know Barcelona, Real Madrid, Man City, Man United, you feel me?
Okay, we gonna see.
Some big
And Barcelona, two of Spain's absolute giants. The first official game took place on May 13th, 1902, with Barcelona winning 3-1 in a cup semi-final. The rivalry exploded in the 1930s during Spain's civil war and Franco's dictatorship, when Real Madrid came to symbolize central Spanish authority, while Barcelona represented Catalan identity, independence, and resistance. This blend of sport and deep politics makes it one of the most watched events globally, often pulling in over 650 million viewers thanks to superstar talent and high-stakes drama. As of early 2026, they've played around 263 official competitive matches, with Real Madrid...
Bro, is that crazy? That's how attentive they are for this game? Is this like a regular season game, though? El Clásico, is it like a regular season game? Or is it like a, you know, a championship type of game? It looks, I don't know.
It can happen whenever, man. It's like...
Okay.
Holding a slim lead of 106 wins to Barcelona's 105 and 52 draws. Real has the overall trophy edge historically. A notorious moment is Real's 11-1 thrashing in 1943, but matches are usually tight and goal-filled. The most recent was the Supercopa de España final on January 11, 2026, where Barcelona edged a 3-2 thriller. El Superclásico, Boca Juniors versus River Plate. The Superclásico is the fiery Argentine derby between Boca Juniors and River Plate, both from Buenos Aires. It started in the early 1900s in the working-class La Boca neighborhood, but really heated up in 1925 when River relocated to a richer district, sparking a classic people's team versus elite millionaires divide. This class rivalry creates insane passion that splits families, stops the city, and delivers electric atmospheres. Many rank it as the world's most intense due to the raw emotion, huge crowds, and history of tension. Boca has a slight edge in official matches historically. Low points include the tragic 1968 Puerta 12 crush that killed 71 fans, and the 2018 Copa Libertadores final relocated to Madrid after violence.
People is crazy.
78?
Wait. Can you
The latest
turn that up and go back a little bit?
Yeah.
Hold it.
Low points include the tragic 1968 Puerta 12 crush that killed 71 fans, and the 2018 Copa Libertadores final relocated to Madrid after violence. The latest clash was on November 9th, 2025, with Boca securing a 2-0 win that boosted their 2026 Copa Libertadores qualification hopes. Old Firm derby, Celtic versus Rangers. The Old Firm is Scotland's historic battle between Celtic and Rangers in Glasgow. It kicked off on May 28, 1888, with Celtic winning a friendly 5-2. The divide stems from religious and political roots, Celtic connected to Irish Catholic immigrants and Scottish independence, Rangers to Protestant unionism with Britain, mirroring Scotland's sectarian past. These games matter hugely because the clubs have dominated Scottish football for over a century, often settling league titles. The head-to-head across major competitions remains incredibly tight. The vibe at Celtic Park, or Ibrox, is legendary with roaring crowds and iconic chants, though it has led to issues at times. Recent derbies have stayed competitive, including a free...
I'm not gonna lie, the Celtics, this is like the Boston Celtics of the soccer, basically.
I don't think they're as good. I've never heard of them. I'm not gonna lie. I've never heard of them like nowadays winning stuff.
Yeah, I haven't. I've never heard.
Real Madrid, right?
Yeah, Real Madrid. Real Madrid or Barcelona.
2-1 Rangers League victory earlier this season. Manchester United versus Liverpool. This is England's fiercest rivalry, featuring Manchester United against Liverpool. Their first meeting was on April 28, 1894, with Liverpool taking a 2-0 win. It traces back to the Industrial Revolution's economic competition, Liverpool as a vital port, Manchester as an industrial centre, worsened by the Manchester Ship Canal, diverting trade. Both are among England's most trophy-laden clubs, and the matches carry extra weight from tragedies like United's 1958 Munich air disaster and Liverpool's 1989 Hillsborough tragedy, building respect through the rivalry. United leads the overall head-to-head. A shocking highlight was Liverpool's 7-0 rout in 2023.
7-0!
Yo!
That's your favorite team?
I ain't gonna lie. Dark times, bro. You don't want to Mohamed Salah, bro.
7-0 is actually insane, though. How do you possibly lose 7-0? Like, their defense was that bad.
I just powered my phone off after that game. I'm not gonna lie.
But Manchester United claimed the most recent league win 2-1 in October 2025. These clashes frequently influence title races and captivate global audiences.
Came back third in the league.
Okay, third in the league.
North London Derby, Arsenal versus Tottenham. The North London Derby pits Arsenal against Tottenham Hotspur. It intensified in 1913 when Arsenal moved from South London to Highbury, close to Tottenham's area, seen as invading their local territory. It's driven by fierce pride in North London, where supporters live nearby and year-round banter rages. Games are often high-scoring thrillers packed with drama. Arsenal holds the stronger historical record in wins and titles. A fan tradition is St. Totteringham's Day, celebrating when Arsenal finishes above Tottenham in the league. The latest match on February 22nd, 2026
Chat, I low-key mess with Arsenal's jersey, bro. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like, I have an Arsenal jersey. It's like, their jerseys are tough, bro.
You wanna be a Gooner, man? That's what they're called. The Gooners.
Nah, bro.
You got it.
Chat, I ain't gonna lie. I feel like I'm like a real Madrid fan right now.
Tottenham Hotspur Stadium saw Arsenal dominate 4-1, with braces from Eze and Victor Gyökeres pushing them 5 points clear at the Premier League summit. Manchester Derby, Man City versus Man United. The Manchester Derby brings blue Manchester City against red Manchester United.
Alright, so Manchester United versus Manchester City, right?
Bro, he's showing Arsenal right now. It's not even Manchester
I mean,
United.
oh.
Guy,
The
bro,
clubs
yo,
first clashed in the
straight up.
1880s, but the modern intensity surged in the 2010s when City's heavy investment challenged United's long-era dominance under Sir Alex Ferguson.
Alright, I ain't gonna lie. So far, what's your favorite rivalry, bro? I'm not gonna lie. I have El Clasico, bro.
I ain't gonna lie.
El
I feel like
Clasico.
El Clasico is just like, it's been the most consistent throughout the years. You feel me? I feel like, yeah, and they've had the biggest stars for the most amount of time.
They got hella aura, bro. I don't know why those two teams like have so much aura. It's really freaking weird. It's like the Golden State Warriors and the Cavs in 2016, bro.
But all the time, though.
But all the time, though. It's like, it's crazy, yeah.
They always got new
It's
aura
all about
farmers,
City.
Bro. They had Lamine Yamal, Ronaldo, Messi. They always have an aura farmer playing.
Yo, can Real Madrid play Arsenal?
Yeah.
Like
There's
an admin?
Champions League. Okay, there's regular leagues for every country, like England, Spain. They all have their own game, like league. And then the top 4 teams in every country play in a Champions League.
So did Messi and Ronaldo play against each other?
Yeah, because they were both in Spain and they were both in the Champions League. So they'd be playing each other all the time, a lot.
So
more.
who won between them, bro?
Ronaldo won more Champions Leagues. Ronaldo has 5.
Okay.
Bragging rights, pitting United's historic success against City's recent trebles and power. United leads the overall head-to-head, but City has controlled recent years. A classic moment is City's 6-1 demolition at Old Trafford in 2011.
Oh, damn! 6-1.
I ain't gonna lie.
Yo, take that jersey off, bro.
It's
Take
been-
that damn
it's
jersey
been-
off.
No,
bro.
I'm sticking through.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie,
stuck
bro.
through. It's been
This
dark
is
times.
horrible. Your team lost horribly twice.
I ain't gonna lie. It's been
Most
dark
recent
times
was on
lately,
January
but
17th, 2026, with Manchester United grabbing a 2-0 home win under interim management,
But Manchester United's jerseys are tough too. I ain't gonna lie.
Bro, we always had aura since Ronaldo.
halting City's unbeaten streak. Merseyside derby, Liverpool versus Everton. The Merseyside derby sees Liverpool face Everton, separated only by Stanley Park in the city. It began in 1894 after Everton departed Anfield over a rent dispute, leading directly to Liverpool FC's creation. Often dubbed the friendly derby because families frequently support both sides and fans mix peacefully, the on-pitch action remains fiercely competitive. It's one of England's longest continuous top-flight rivalries. Liverpool dominates the historical head-to-head. Derby della Madonnina, AC Milan versus Inter. The Derby della Madonnina is Milan's City
Oh
showdown.
my god, these jerseys are disgustingly tough.
I ain't gonna lie. You got
Yo.
basketball or soccer jersey.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm gonna keep it a buck. The soccer jerseys are way better, bro.
Bro, in my opinion,
Nah.
we're talking all time. There's a couple hard basketball jerseys, but soccer has hard jerseys every season, bro.
Bro, I know, bro. I ain't gonna lie. This compared to what I'm seeing on my screen is not even close, bro.
Between AC Milan and Inter Milan, sharing the iconic San Siro. It originated in 1908 when Inter split from AC Milan over disagreements on signing foreign players. Named after the Golden Madonna statue atop Milan's cathedral, it symbolizes the city's core identity. Both are Italian powerhouses with massive European trophy cabinets, and matches deliver drama and passion. Inter holds a slight recent edge in head-to-heads. The latest derby was on November 23rd, 2025, with AC Milan claiming a 1-0 victory thanks to Christian Pulisic's goal and Mike Maignan penalty save, extending their unbeaten run in derbies and boosting their Serie A title chase. The next one is scheduled for March 8th or 9th, 2026. Derby della Capitale, Roma versus Lazio. The Derby della Capitale features Roma against Lazio in Rome. It started in 1929 when Roma was created by merging clubs under Mussolini's push, which Lazio opposed as the more established side. Political undertones persist, with Roma viewed as the people's club and Lazio linked to traditional elements. It's notorious for its intensity and past-stand violence. Roma leads the historical wins, and these games often shape seasons in the capital. The most recent was on September 21st, 2025, with Roma winning 1-0 away at Lazio thanks to Lorenzo Pellegrini's decisive goal. The return fixture is set for May 17th, 2026. Der Klassiker, Bayern Munich versus Dortmund. Der Klassiker is Germany's premier clash between Bayern Munich and Borussia Dortmund. It built momentum in the 1990s as Dortmund challenged Bayern's rule and peaked in the 2010s with Jurgen Klopp's dynamic Dortmund team.
Bro, this, I ain't gonna lie, bro, with soccer, bro, I'm always fascinated, bro. I ain't gonna lie, like, it's just that
there's a lot of rivalries,
there's just, like, too much going on that it's, like, I'm trying to comprehend, which I am, but at the same time, I'm like, dang, bro, they got hella aura at the same time, bro.
You think the players, I feel like they're more in the...
They have way more swag, I'm gonna be honest, bro, because it's, like, they have random hairstyles, they have, like, random styles to their stuff, and, like, everyone's not the same, bro. It's, like, yeah, different clothes, everyone's from somewhere else, everyone's from Brazil, this guy's from Italy, this guy's from France, bro. It's like, bro, what? It's like, yeah, Japan. Bro. It's like, what?
The ultimate underdog versus giant.
Scoring a bicycle kick on you is crazy.
Yeah.
Narrative, with Bayern's trophy record facing Dortmund's passionate supporters and potential upsets. These fixtures frequently decide Bundesliga titles. Bayern maintains a clear historical advantage. The next Der Klassiker is upcoming on February 28, 2026, at Signal Iduna Park, where Dortmund hosts Bayern in a pivotal title race encounter. Dortmund aims to close the gap after staying close on Bayern's heels with a long unbeaten run. Le Classique, PSG versus Marseille. Le Classique is France's flagship rivalry between Paris Saint-Germain and Olympique de Marseille. It gained massive hype in the 1980s through competitive battles and owner promotion, but PSG's Qatari investment since 2011 shifted dominance. It embodies a capital versus province and north versus south cultural split. PSG has won most recent clashes, but Marseille's fervent fans ensure fireworks. The latest was on February 8, 2026, with PSG delivering a dominant 5-0 thrashing at Parc des Princes, featuring a brace from Ousmane Dembélé, reclaiming top spot in League One and highlighting their home strength. Kolkata Derby, Mohun Bagan versus East Bengal. The Kolkata Derby is India's oldest and most passionate, pitting Mohun Bagan against East Bengal in Kolkata. It emerged in 1921 amid Bengal partition tensions. Mohun Bagan tied to West Bengalis, East Bengal to East Bengali immigrants, creating a deep Goti versus Bengal cultural divide. It draws enormous crowds and splits communities like few others in Asia. Mohun Bagan edges the historical record slightly. Recent clashes in the RFDL have been intense.
Bro, I haven't never heard of these teams right here. I'm gonna be honest.
You never see something like this in soccer. Like, I mean, in basketball, you never hear about rivalry from Bangladesh or something. Like,
yeah, like I'm like genuinely shocked right now, bro.
I've never heard of this, to be honest.
Yeah.
In my life, and I'm almost
with East Bengal winning 1-0 in a zonal round match and previously 2-0 against Mohun Bagan Supergiant. The next big one in the Indian Super League is scheduled for May 3rd, 2026. El Tráfico, LA Galaxy versus LAFC. El Tráfico is the MLS rivalry between LA Galaxy and LAFC in Los Angeles. It launched in 2018 when LAFC joined as an expansion side to challenge the established Galaxy.
LAFC, like Los Angeles?
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, I live in New York. Oh no, it's bad looks, bro.
Alright, bro. Alright, my bad.
We don't know about
Name playfully mocks LA's infamous traffic while nodding.
Wait, this is LA?
Like,
LA Galaxy? No, there's no way that's in LA.
Bro, we don't pay it. American soccer isn't really.
There's no freaking way they have a soccer team in LA that's that good, bro.
I thought,
To El Clasico. It's known for chaotic, high-scoring games and Hollywood star power from past players like Zlatan Ibrahimovic and Carlos Vela. The series remains tightly contested. Recent meetings include a 3-3 draw in July 2025 and a 2-2 tie in May 2025, with the next fixture set for July 17, 2026 at Dignity Health Sports Park. Eternal Derby, Red Star versus Partizan. The Eternal Derby is Belgrade's intense clash between Red Star and Partizan. It formed in 1945 post-World War II, with Red Star linked to anti-fascist youth groups and partisan to the Yugoslav army. Political symbolism makes it one of Europe's most charged, with a history of tension. Red Star holds the stronger overall record, including their 1991 European Cup triumph. The latest on February 23rd, 2026, Matchday 24, saw Red Star dominate 3-0 at home, though the game was briefly halted by a fire in the partisan stand requiring firefighters. This result extended Red Star's league lead. The Klassieker, Ajax vs Feyenoord. The Klassieker is the Dutch classic between Ajax from Amsterdam and Feyenoord from Rotterdam. It dates to 1921 but draws from centuries-old city rivalries, Amsterdam's wealth and culture versus Rotterdam's working-class grit. It contrasts flair with hard work, features huge atmospheres, and has seen fan incidents. Ajax leads historically, but Feyenoord delivers memorable upsets. The most recent was on December 14, 2025, with Ajax winning 2-0 at home, their third straight derby victory, including a long-range strike from Davy Clausen. Another win followed in an earlier clash, deepening Feyenoord's struggles.
Chat, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. This video was generational, bro. I learned a lot about these rivalries, bro.
Not gonna lie, I did too, bro. I didn't know about any of these, some of these, not all of them, but some of these teams.
Bro,
how would I hear of them?
Bro, I didn't know that there was this comp too. Like, there's hella rivalries, bro. There's like hella stuff going on, and I mess with it, bro.
Every corner of the world too, bro.
Yeah, it's every corner of the world, and their games are always packed to the brim, bro.
30,000
fans.
for a random team is crazy.
Yeah,
in the middle of nowhere.
That's tough. That's tough, man. But you know, chat, this is the end of the video, man. So make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and, you know, recommend me some more bangers to react to, man.
Let's do it, bro.
Hey, recommend him too, bro. Recommend him too, but hey, we'll catch y'all next time. Yes, sir.